Hey, what's up guys? Jake here with Success Motors. We got an awesome walk around video for you guys today. As you can see, it is a Ford Excursion. We got a nice one back there, little snapshot. It's a 2005. It is fully bulletproof. It's 4-wheel drive, 2 owners, no rust, Southern truck. Guys, this is the type of Ford Excursion that 99% of you guys are looking for. This is the one. We go out and we try to find the best Ford Excursions that we can. We make them as good as we can. We make sure they're sorted, and then we make these videos and pass them along to you guys. So this is a beautiful Ford Excursion. So if you're interested in purchasing it, please watch this video in its entirety, as I'm going to attempt to show you all the flaws, teach you the history. We're going to drive it. We're going to look up underneath it. We're going to do all those things. And the reason I do these videos is because most of our vehicles actually go out of state. So if you're not here in Texas and you want to buy this thing, we can ship it to you anywhere in the country. It's actually very reasonably priced to do that. And then we can handle all the documents through DocuSign, etc., etc. But nonetheless, let me get out of the way and start telling you about it. Sorry, I got kind of a loud truck driving by right now. But guys, this is a 2005 Ford Excursion Limited 6-liter Powerstroke Diesel. It is a 4-wheel drive. It is a true Southern truck, been in the Dallas area its entire life. It was a 2-owner. The original owner owned it through 2022, so it stayed with the same person until 2022. It has a very solid service history on CarFax. You can see it was in regularly, getting its oil changed at the Ford dealer, serviced at the Ford dealer the first half of its life. So guys, this one has a really great history. The owner that I got it from, he was the second owner, obviously, and he had it for about 3 years. And this has 186,000 miles on it, maybe 187. And it is fully bulletproofed. I repeat, it is fully bulletproof. It has the ARP head studs, guys. It has the upgraded Bulletproof Diesel branded oil cooler, which I'll show you that here in a minute. And it has the EGR delete. No rust, bucket seats in the second row. Guys, this is the type of Excursion many of you are all looking for. And again, this is the 2005, which happens to be my favorite year, which is why the past like 5 Excursions we've listed for sale have all been 2005s, because I just prefer them. A few other snapshots worth noting. So again, bulletproof diesel motor, runs phenomenal, transmission shifts great. It's got a newer set of Bilstein shocks on it, which you can see. It has the ATS brand. I guess it's a whole lift kit, but you guys might know more about it than I do. But ATS makes a very specific suspension modification for this truck. I'll go ahead and show it to you. And that's what this has. So it has the ATS branded leaf springs. No rust, no nothing. It's got a little bit of like dirt up underneath there. But it has the ATS leaf springs, so it rides great. Has the Bilstein 5100 shocks. It has a set of takeoffs from a 2024 F350. So these are the trimmer wheels off of a modern, a new truck with the Duratrack Wrangler tires, or the Wrangler Duratracks, which have, very little wear and tear on them. These are a great looking tire. I don't think they need to be replaced anytime soon. And I'll go ahead and show you all in there. You can see this is the relocation of the oil filter for the upgraded Bulletproof Diesel EGR or oil cooler. What else? Oh, yeah, just I don't know that it's fully lifted. It is definitely a couple inches up. It's a little bit higher than stock. So it's got a nice level stance to it, but rides great, sounds great, drives great, all those things. But all right, coming inside, again, it's a 2005, so it gets you, of course, the black right here versus the more like brownish color. So I like the way that it looks better in the 2005. Of course, you've got your memory seats, power windows and locks and everything. You've got your power seats, which do work, of course. Now, these seats have been reupholstered at some point in their life, which is why they're so nice. We didn't reupholster them. They're in good shape, but they are not the original. They're not original. They've been replaced at some point, and that's okay with me. It doesn't bother me at all. See here, of course, you can see it's got the rear infotainment center. The TV doesn't have any cracks in it, which is great. And then all this, none of those are broken, which is kind of hard to find. Usually these two things are broken right there, those panels. Headliner's clean, steering wheel's in good shape. Of course, again, you get the two-tone black and tan versus the more of like a brown and tan that comes in the other years. So I just prefer the 05. We've got this big screen here, ATOTO. Not sure I don't know anything about that brand, but it's got a nice, you know, modern stereo, which that's always helpful. Probably gets your Apple CarPlay. Plus you've got some USB ports here, and you can plug in your phone and your DVD. It looks like US DVR, whatever all that is, quick charge. So you got everything. It's just a little bit more modernized. You got another USB right there. I appreciate those little touches, especially if you're used to driving something a little bit more modern. Of course, four-wheel drive and then adjustable pedals. And then this one has all the steering wheel controls on the steering wheel, volume control, etc., etc. So just a really nice interior on these 05s. And like I said, this is a true Southern truck. This is zero rust, like zero rust. And it spent its time up in Dallas, which is a little bit lower humidity, so it doesn't even have as much like corrosion on the frame as some of them can have, even when they're down here in Texas. But very nice, no rust, no nothing. And then, like I said, it's got the second row buckets, which that's always nice. Some of you guys prefer the bench, but some of you are specifically looking for buckets. So here we go, guys. If you're looking for an 05 with buckets, you got it. Again, TV, no cracks in the screen. I don't know if the TV itself works. I never checked that. That's got your Husky floor liners all the way throughout the vehicle, including down the middle here, which that's cool. And then, of course, it does have the third row. Headliner's clean. Seats are overall in good shape over here. You got like a little bit of wear and tear, no major cracking right here, just some wear and tear on these seats. These are truly original, no doubt. And then the roof and the paint is in great shape. As far as I know, this is the original paint and it's in great shape. Looks like it was stored inside or at least under a carport, because there is no clear coat, flake, or anything like that, which I'll show you when we get to the exterior portion of this review. Again, all four wheels and tires were off the same Super Duty, so they're all, you know, the same. Continuing along with the interior tour, spare tire, WeatherTech floor mat in the back, carpets are clean. Again, third row seat, headliner's all clean. Everything looks pretty good. Both of these doors, as you can see, open up, no problem with that. Trailer tow package, of course. Really nice Ford Excursion, guys. If you have any questions, call me, 979-202-1948. Again, 2005 is my preferred year. Gets you the updated interior and the updated grille and bumper, and it's kind of hard to beat a 2005, in my opinion. Also, while we're down here, I'll show you this in a minute. Just remember this. The air conditioner compressor, the AC compressor was replaced in like 2023. And the previous owner was like, I guess, really specific about the air conditioner being cold. So there's a few things that have been done to this Excursion to like try to protect the integrity of the air conditioner to make sure it's really cold. So before I forget to show you, I'm going to show you the rocker, which obviously you can see is rust free. There's some dirt down there and stuff, but you can also see the AC lines are wrapped with insulation. So if you're a freak about air conditioner, which everybody down here in Texas should be and is, there's a lot of things that have been done to make sure the air conditioner is running at top shape, which I appreciate, because Texas can be hot. Passenger seat in great shape also. Again, not the original material. Power seats do work, but very nice. Husky, oh, it's actually a WeatherTech in the front and the rear, and Husky in the middle rows. No cracks on the dash, no cracks on the windshield. Looks like the owner's manual to the stereo, which that's nice. And then I'm not sure if I showed you that or not, but yeah, very clean, guys. ATS suspension, really hard to beat it. All right, you can even see the frame. Like, the frame has not been repainted. Some of these things, you know, sometimes the frame has been repainted. This is just a clean frame, and it just looks great, guys. Tires are all great, wheels are all great, etc., etc. All right, like I said, so all the air conditioner lines, so the AC compressor was replaced in like 2023, and all the air conditioner lines here and going back towards the back of the car are wrapped with insulation, which is very, I mean, it's just interesting. I appreciate the guy's effort to do that. Right down there, you can see the head studs. Clean engine bay. Not too much to show you down here. Like I said, it has been EGR deleted. It's got the upgraded Bulletproof Diesel oil cooler, and then it does have the head studs. All right, We'll go around and shut everything, and then we'll do the full-fledged exterior tour. All right, just gonna walk around it here from a distance, just so you can see what it looks like with the doors closed. Really nice rig, guys. Got a really nice stance to it. Looks solid, feels solid, good condition. Hard to find them like this. Hard to beat. I'll get close to it here in a second. Just want to get you, a visual of what it looks like now with everything closed. Really nice rig. All right, let's get a little bit closer to it. Paint's in great shape. Of course, you're gonna find, maybe a handful of like little rock chips, but the paint is in great shape. Like the clear coat is healthy. There's no oxidation. There's no flaking. And just overall, the paint here is in great shape. Of course, aftermarket tow mirrors. I don't remember if I mentioned that or not. Like I said, no cracks in the windshield. You can see just how reflective this paint is. We're over here kind of in the shade on this side. Now it does have a few like just little dents that are from like door dings, I think. These could absolutely be PDR'd. I don't have a PDR guy, you can see it right there. A couple of door dings on this door. But again, from a paint perspective, paint is really stellar. Trying to show you everything. Of course, I'm sure I'll miss something. Look how mirror-like this reflection is. I mean, it's a very nice 20-year-old paint job. Couple more of those little door dings right here and right here. Again, those could be PDR'd out without question. We just don't have a PDR guy. A little scratch right there. I mean, overall, hopefully you can see that that's a very nice passenger side. Aftermarket tail lights. Don't hate them, don't love them, but they are what they are. At least they all match. Third row, or the third tail light there, has also been replaced to match. At least they all match. A little bit of oxidation here on this guy, to be expected from a Texas truck. All that looks good. Backup sensors, again, it's a limited, of course, you can see that. Coming to this side, the sun's on this side, so it'll show maybe a little bit better. There's really not a whole lot to show you. A couple little like chips right here. Those all look like maybe just doors from 20 years of people parking next to it. A couple light little scratches and stuff, but again, overall, like paint is in really great shape. No major dents or dings, just a couple of door dings that we've seen. Very reflective, you can see that. Be sure to check out the video description below. I usually type out things down there that I might forget to say in this video. A couple little door dings right there. I'll show you the hood here in a minute. Yeah, I mean, everything is just, paint, it's hard to beat. The paint's in really great shape. So the hood is really phenomenal. A couple little rock chips, but the paint on the hood is great. Clear coat on the hood is great. And then, of course, it's got, looks like these are probably aftermarket blacked out headlights. A couple of scratches and rock chips and things on the black front bumper, which is to be expected. Looks good overall. And then it's got the aftermarket grill insert here, which I like it. I think it's got a cool look to it. All right, let's hop inside. I'm gonna start it, get the AC going, praise the Lord, because it's hot. And then I'll show you that everything works in here. Not a true cold start. I just moved it out of the garage, but still relatively cold. You can see the wait to start light still on over there. Fires right up, and that's all that's ever done for me to this point, is just start right up. I must not have closed the rear hatch door, so I'll mess with that here in a minute. Whew, get the AC rolling. Not really familiar with how to use this. Oh, there we go. That's kind of cool. Looks like, well, I just don't know anything about this, I'll be honest with you. But pretty cool situation, definitely better than factory. Certainly it could be returned to factory if you didn't like it, but that's pretty cool. 186,898.7 miles, no check engine lights, no ABS lights, no none of that. You can see that rear view mirror is working. Rear view mirror is working. Window works. Window works. There is some window tint on all the windows. AC is blowing cold right now. You can see that it's on 68, blowing cold right now. Rear AC is on and blowing cold right now as well. What else to show you in here? I'm gonna hop out and pop the hood. Let you hear it idle. Sounds great, like a healthy 6.0. Sounds good. All right, let's take this thing for a test ride. Oh, I meant to close the hatch. I'll show you that light went off, so I didn't close it good enough earlier. All right, let me summarize here. 2005 Ford Excursion Limited, 187,000 miles on it, a little less. Two owner, original owner had it until 2022. Head studs, upgraded oil cooler, EGR delete. Forgot to mention this earlier, the injectors were replaced and the turbo was replaced like 3,000 miles ago, 3,000 or 4,000 miles ago, and that's on CarFax. You can see it. It was done at a reputable place. What else? Tires look great. Suspension looks great. It's got the upgraded ATS suspension. It's got the upgraded stereo. Everything works. Not aware of anything that doesn't work. Great CarFax history. It has a, I quote, very minor damage reported on the bumper, which could have, I mean, when it says, so on CarFax, it's minor, moderate, severe, and it literally says very minor, which means it could have been just a dent back in 2012 that somebody, it doesn't say accident, it just says damage reported. So that means somebody probably had a dent in the bumper and they reported it to insurance, so made it on CarFax. So I'm going to go ahead and say no accident history, no rust. It really gets hard to beat an Excursion like this, guys. This is about as good as they come. Paint's in great shape, interior's in great shape, free of any rips or tears. And again, it seems like everything is working. So, all right, let's take this thing for a test ride. If you have any questions, call me. And man, I think this will go quickly. So all that felt good. No weird slack there. Just felt like it should. Engaged into drive great. I've already driven this thing quite a bit. Driven it down the highway going 70. It rides great. No rubbing on those tires. We were just pretty much fully cocked there, and there was no rubbing with the tires. Now, no tuner that I'm aware of. So when it was studded and deleted, it had to have been tuned. That's just kind of a part of the process, but it does not feel as though it's running a significant tune of any kind, other than just what was required when they are bulletproof, and it doesn't have a tuner with it or anything like that. So it feels like it's running just that stock shift points, etc. First two shifts are great. Ride's good. I don't know if you've ever ridden in one with the ATS suspension, but the ATS suspension does a great job. Sounds good, sounds healthy so far. Got one hand on the steering wheel, one hand on the GoPro. We are in 5th gear. Running at 50 RPM, or 1500 RPMs, I should say, going about 55 miles an hour. Again, no check engine light, no ABS light, none of that. No weird sounds or squeaks in here. No rattles that I can hear. Steering wheel is good. You can see I'm not having to jerk it everywhere. If you ever watch my videos, you know this road is not the smoothest. If you ever come down here and test drive one with me, you'll know this road is not the smoothest. But nonetheless, I'm not having to jerk that steering wheel around. No free play in the steering wheel beyond what would be expected for a 20-year-old SUV. Guys, she feels right and tight. I'll keep the video going just a little bit longer. I like to pull in here. I'm on the brakes. No weird feeling in the brake pedal. There's an Excursion for sale over there right now. I'm gonna teach you guys something right now. There's an Excursion over there for sale. They're asking they were asking $25,000 for it. It's a 2005 V10. But if you go look at it, well, that's what they have it advertised as. But the darn thing has like 130,000 miles on it, but CarFax shows that it's got like 300,000 miles on it. So, man, when you go look at Excursions, you, man, do your due diligence, look at the CarFax history, etc., because all that stuff really matters. But anyway, guys, from what I can tell, this appears to be a nice Ford Excursion. Runs good, drives good, new injectors. So I already went through all that stuff. If you have any questions, call me back, 979-202-1948. I don't think you guys will regret buying this rig. But hey, until next time, God bless you guys and have a great day.